Okay guys, here is the 32 Stander B. We're at Cox Mowers in Brisbane. I'm here with Aidan, the Cox Commercial Manager. How are you, pal?
Not too bad yourself.
Good, thank you very much. So we have been waiting to see this in Australia for ages. Really glad that you guys got it in. So let's do a bit of a walk around and show the contractors and dealers what they are getting and what they can expect. So where do you want to start, pal? With the
We can probably start from top up and work our way down.
beauty. Let's have a look at the tower.
Okay, so first things first, you notice that this Wright comes with quad levers compared to other markets.
Yep,
other
so this is
models in the
unique
market.
to Wright?
Yep, sure is, yeah.
Cool.
So another feature of this, when you put in the park brake right now, it gets locked in here.
Okay,
So
cool.
As soon as you drop the park brake, you have full load.
Yeah,
So
and that's
it's easy.
good because sometimes when you have stopped the machine, you have to get off the machine or whatever the case is, you hop on, you're bumping controls and stuff like this. This is going to prevent that from happening.
Yep, absolutely.
Beauty.
Yep. Okay, so you've also got your electric PTO, pretty standard on most mowers these
Yep.
days, and an electric hour meter.
Our meter's good.
Yep, so choke and throttle, and
Yep.
also your key. You've also got some instructions here on how to use all the forwards and reverse.
Yep,
What that is.
sure.
Around to the side here, we've got our deck height adjustment.
Yep.
We go from 2 to 5 inches.
Yep.
We also have the ability to drop it to another half an inch, so 1.5 inches essentially to 5 inches.
And how do we do that?
So you literally just lift this up from the park brake,
Yep.
drop it all the way down to that pin. So if you
Yep.
wanted to go to 3 inches, for example, you just pull it out.
Really
pull it
simple
into one.
stuff.
Right there.
Foolproof.
Yep, exactly right.
Yeah, cool.
And then lift it up, drop it back into its lock position.
Now, one thing while we're here I want to point out is it seems like they've actually made a decent cup holder.
Yep, they sure have. You can put anything in this and it won't get hurt. You've got
Yeah.
a big cup holder for your 1.5 litre bottle of water, and you've also got room for any little shits in there.
So, I mean, I love this too. People will know from seeing some of my machines, I've actually put, I get those ammo boxes you buy at Super Cheap or Bunnings,
Yep.
and I've put them on the wheel arches because when you're doing big properties, you want to put your phone,
Yep, things like
ciggies, whatever it is that you've got.
Absolutely.
So I don't mind this. I like this.
Yeah.
I think more companies should be getting amongst it, but
Yeah.
it's good to see a cup holder that's going to hold a bottle.
Yeah, and a big one too. So
Yeah, because some of these ones, I don't know what they think they're putting in there, but
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Next thing is probably a fuel tank. So you notice there's a really cushioned padded seat.
Yep.
Very comfortable when you're driving. Lift this up. It's only just a little knob you loosen up. And
Sure.
Tighten. Pull it down. Tighten it. Loosen that up.
Yep.
Open it up.
So this is the bonnet.
Yep. So essentially, this is an 18-litre fuel tank. The reason why it's like in the centre is for center of gravity.
Yes.
A lot of center of gravity. Put your hydro tanks there.
Yep.
And you've also got your electrics and your springs and stuff that adjust.
And I watched from Ed's video that he does on his walk around. These are all heavy duty switches and stuff like that
Absolutely.
that he's incorporated into this. So,
Yep.
so essentially what he's tried to do with this machine is he has down-spec'd it a little bit. Being a 32 inch,
Yep.
you don't need a full commercial machine, but some of this more important stuff with your switches and wiring is still heavy duty.
Oh, it's still commercial grade, absolutely.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Another thing, you've got all your parts breakdowns here.
Yep.
This will be changed to Cox's parts diagrams. The only difference is that there'll be a CW
Okay.
in front of everything. So there'll be a new decal for everyone once they come out.
Yep.
And there'll also be a lot more Cox commercial decals around it. So
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Now,
So,
while we're here as well,
Yep.
let's point out that we've got these little laser cut bits here as like a fuel gauge, right?
Absolutely. So one of the reasons why we can reduce the cost of the Standard B32 is not to have an electric fuel gauge.
Beauty.
Whereas we can easily, it's a translucent one, so we can see what level we're at from either this side or just around from the engine guard here.
Absolutely, cool.
Yeah.
All right, and then also while we're here, we've got some wheelie wheels here.
Shorty
Now,
for caster tires, so if you get on the steep angles, that's to stop you essentially from falling over. If you ever feel unsafe, one of the best things about Stander Mowers is the easy bailout solution. So you can easily just jump out whenever you feel unsafe or
yeah,
anything like that.
totally. And have you ever seen any of our wheelies that we have done on our stand-ons?
Yeah, I sure have. I've seen the Skags last night, so that was pretty cool.
Okay.
And you've also got some tie-down points either side of the caster tires.
Yeah,
which
no,
is very handy.
that's great, guys. For anyone that needs to secure these on, so they have thought of they've kept this, like really practical for guys. So you got tie down points here. Is there any at the front?
Yep, sure. Yep. So there's one here.
Ah, beauty.
Possibly lock one, put one into there.
Ah, perfect.
And
Oh, it might be here.
oh, there, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so these are the tie down points at the front. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so can we just head back to the rear? Can we talk about the platform?
Absolutely. So it's a spring-loaded platform. Well, there's a rubber spring as well in there.
Yep, like a dampener?
Absolutely. And there's also a sensor that you can hear it click every time you get on and off. That's just for the safety when you have the blades engaged.
Yes, okay. So the operator switch, guys, is in the platform. Some brands keep it in the handle. I like having it in the platform.
Yep.
Because when you're on the machine, it's cool. Some of the dead man switches up here can be a little bit. I've had one before. It's okay, you get used to it, but I do like it in the platform.
Yeah, so you can hear it clicking off.
And is there any adjustments underneath to make this softer or harder?
I don't believe so, because it's just a rubber sort of. Get down there, you can see the rubber.
Okay, yep. So
you,
that's what we're working with, guys.
Yeah. So very easily, nothing can go wrong with that. There are screws here if you do want to replace the rubber over a period of time if they wear down.
Sure.
But that's about it. So there's no springs and nothing that could actually physically go wrong with it. Take this off. What you get to next. And you get to your hydros.
Okay, cool. So, and while we're here, these are 3100?
Yep. Hydro Gear ZT 3100s.
Cool.
You've also got your hydro pins here. Pull them out and you're free. And you're free rolling.
For when we get bogged, guys.
Absolutely. So yeah, pull those out and you're flying. So that's
beauty. Okay, cool. All right, so let's head around to the deck. So this is a typical Wright deck, guys. Now, this chute can stay open when you're mowing to give you, so it'll hold up here. Might need to be tensioned a little bit at the moment, but I have seen on Ed's videos that they stand up to give you better clearance. So is this a 7-gauge deck?
Yep, sure.
Aiden?
So this is 7-gauge steel and chassis fabricated the entire way around.
Yep.
On the 32 and 36 it's like this, and then on the 48 and 52-inch models we bring out, they're 11-gauge steel.
Okay,
so
cool.
Built for purpose, essentially.
Yep, and then we get the Kawasaki FS engine.
Yep, producing 18.5 horsepower.
Yep, cool. And then, so front casters, I actually believe you can get lower levels
Yes,
by...
you can.
So, do you know that process?
I don't know exactly, but I know Andrew from New Zealand and has said you can drop these and get an extra half an inch.
Yeah, so...
But I do need to do a bit of research and find out how you do that,
yeah,
essentially.
so I believe you can, it's either like flipping a washer or doing something
like
pretty
that,
simple
yeah.
like that.
Yep.
So guys, we'll just backtrack back here. So we've got 2 inches is your lowest cutting height. I don't know if that's relative to actual inches, but if you did need more, you can actually flip these casters or do something here to get you a lower cut.
Yep. And it's
Cool.
not a big of a process either.
No.
It's simple.
It'd be great. We might even do a video on that later on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
so when we're doing maintenance vids. Okay, so pulleys, all pretty standard.
Yep, so aluminium spindles and pulleys. There's always the old argument of cast iron versus aluminium.
Yep.
From an American standard, they just put aluminium on there.
Yep.
The other ZTRs, for example, they come with cast iron spindles and pulleys. So take
Okay,
it as
cool.
it comes. So yeah, and they're all.
And so with parts and backup, you guys have a whole department where
Absolutely.
you're going to be...
So in the first, basically in every container that we ordered, I'll be ordering a spare parts list. They're
Yep.
all going to be fast moving wearable parts. So blades, belts, diodes, any electrical systems.
Beauty. I mean, that's one
sensors.
thing that's been talked about, that I've seen on social media. Okay, cool. These are coming in. What about spare parts, tires, belts, all that stuff. So you guys are going to have all that stuff?
Absolutely. So anything that we don't have, examples,
Yep.
Cox will also be able to provide if it matches up. So we'll have that backup solution if
Yep.
need be.
Perfect.
So definitely for blades and belts and all the fast moving parts, we'll have them in stock.
Sounds great. All right. Well, so we've pretty much covered most of the stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed this first walk around of the Stander B. Now, will I get to demo this, do you think?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Around, yeah.
Yeah, so what I want you guys to do is to stay on... actually, they can have a look on the Cox Commercial
Absolutely.
website.
So, yeah, so cox-commercial.com.au.
Yep.
Jump on there and you'll be able to see the full range of zero turns, ZTRs,
Yep.
self-propelled mowers and utility mowers.
Yep.
And then there'll also be the parts breakdowns and all that sort of stuff on there as well soon. So
okay, and if anybody wants one of these machines, they can contact you directly or go to their local Cox dealer?
Contact me directly or go to a local dealer, either or. Depends where you are, we can always help you out. So
Yep.
That's not an issue.
And also feel free to reach out to us, guys, because we can put you in touch with all the appropriate people, whether it's your closest dealer or Aiden himself over at Cox Mowers. And let's get behind this product, guys. Thanks very much.